We are now in Gold 5, going on to our King of Games rank up. The climb, it starts now with the brand new Vulcan Maximum Burn deck. Hopefully, we can get a couple of wins in here. I'm not expecting to reach King Games because this deck has kind of fallen off a cliff for me after reaching Gold 5. I was playing from Gold 1 through to Gold 5 the other night, and it was some really, really good back and forth duels against Maximum decks, and it was so good. I've gone, you know what, I'm going to do some live duels, I'm going to hit record, and every time I try recording, it's been like the Giga Bricks or the connection's messed up, or it's really throwing me off this deck. It's really throwing me off. Now, I'm going to assume that this is Magnum Overlord. We've also not opened great, so let's go for our Torero. Let's go and set 3 in the back row, go and clear this dealer. If this is the Kern of Sparks, I'm gonna be... It's the barrier. In 2024, you're playing the barrier. I think this is 7's Axel Road. Prove me wrong, but until you do, I'm going to assume it's 7's Axel Road. No, it's Magnum Overlord. Of course it is. Of course it is. I have only seen YUGA players the last 7 duels I've tried recording. That's where we are at with Rush Duel right now. And I think the majority of them have been Magnum Overlord. Very stacked field. We are going to just deal some damage, sure, because we're going to take a ton. Oh boy, 600 life points left. Whatever can I do? The good thing is this does somewhat protect us from Magnum Overlord, but still, if he summons it out, we've got no good back row, or summons the 7's Road, then we're kind of boned. You know, Konami, that's incredibly usable. I have to go for the Warrior Returning Alive, just to kind of dump my hand out, right? Go for the Vast Vulcan, gonna buff it up, play the skill, gonna get another piece and hope to draw into the 3rd piece with our top deck on next turn. Yep, get a piece, sure. We're gonna set this and set this just in case he does get the maximum. If there was a second barrier there, I was going to scream. And it wouldn't have been pretty. It would not have been pretty. Magical Stream coming down. Gonna be hitting the... Probably negate. No, okay, it didn't hit the negate attack. Okay. But the second one will. The second one will. Going for the dealer. Discarding a card to draw a card. Discarding on the dealer to draw another one. Maybe could have kept that in hand, right? And then seen the maximum even earlier. But no, going for Magnum Overlord. Gonna be discarding to set. Now, is that the same piece you discarded earlier, or was it a arm? It was the same piece you did earlier. Okay, so that's potentially a good thing. Going for the Torna though, put my guy to defense mode, and then okay, no, milling another piece as well. So of course here we're gonna negate the attack. That's fairly straightforward. And now we've somewhat got a fairly good shot. Returned the green one, so probably a duplicate piece in hand. We're not seeing the 3rd piece, but that is actually fine. So let's go Karatake. Let's go for our Vast Vulcan piece number 3. We could go for a double big Vast Vulcan, because either way we're gonna go like buff up, swing. No, I think we keep one in hand to go and give us the Hinotama one on our next turn. Very cool. Let's go and deal a little bit of burn damage. That's fine. Go combat, swing in, clear this. That's cool. Clear this, that's cool, and then let's go and crash with you. Ooh, Talismanic Seal Array face down. Okay, you want to keep that. If he summons the maximum, then we're done. Right, if he's got a maximum here, then it's over, because he just swings into this. If he Magical Streams Buffered Slime, and he summons 7's Magician, then it's also over. The maximum is just happening. Yep, there's the blue piece. And here comes Machine Magnum Overlord. It's all I've seen today. It's just been him. Wherever I go, he's there. He's a Spider-Man meme. It's just him. Wherever I go, I see his face, his big chunk of damage. He swings in. We play Combustion Crisis. We deal a bit of burn damage, but it doesn't matter because it's over. And I wonder if the next duel I see is going to be Magnum Overlord. Let's find out. Magnum Overlord. Magnum Overlord. Magnum Overlord. Please, Konami, just show me a non-Magnum Overlord player. Please. It would make my day. DK13 Lucas, gold rank 5. I have faith Okay. My faith is dwindling. Because it could be Axel Road, could be the mirror match, it could be Live Machines. Don't you dare play the skill double set. I'm thinking it's Machine. I would like to be proven correct. We're going to summon the Vast Vulcan, play the skill. Hopefully, it's just going to give us the boss, right? Give us the middle piece. That'd be cool. It does. Thank you very much. We're going to keep these two in our back row. And let's go. Swing in. He could be playing this on Seven's Road Axel. But you also did at some point play Fire Golem in Maximum Overload. I mean, either way, it's a YUGA. It's like the 5th or 6th YUGA in a row. But at the same time, it could also be our fourth Magnum Overlord in a row. I can't, why? Just Konami, please. Give YUGA something else, right? That's something else that's good. Just please. I mean, it's turn 1. So, like, realistically, we can beat this. You know, we can beat this. And thankfully, we have got a negate attack. So, this isn't that as bad as him dropping it, you know, when we're about to win. But still, like, if we get the maximum here, we can play our skill. Okay. You know, this works. Hello, YUGA. Your maximum meets mine. Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan finally coming down. Gonna be playing the old effect to go and inflict 1,000 damage. That's fine. We can then go and play Vulcan Ignite. We'll hit the back row because we could have guaranteed the maximum, but it's fine, we can clear it anyway. Magical Stream is going to do nothing, but that's okay. We're going to mill, sure, battle, combat 33. We are in a much, much better spot than we were. But thank the Lord for negate attack, man. You know what'd be funny is if you just draw into another one now. You know, just top decked into a second Magnum Overlord. Would be incredibly funny. I mean, if you don't get rid of that dealer, then you've lost. Okay. Okay, fair enough. He's playing around it. That's fine. But what we can do is put him on a clock. And this probably means it'll be the wrong decision, right? But we can go, oh, look. Deal your burn damage. Oh, look. We're going to clear you. Next turn, if you can't clear my maximum, then you're dead. Roll out a big Magnum Overlord. And either way, he would have cleared it. Okay. You know, I will take that kind of clear. I'll happily take that kind of clear. That's perfectly fine. Because we're still just one card away from seeing our lovely Maxim. Now he's going to be summoning face down. Probably Seven's Road, I would assume. So this one's actually been a bit back and forward. I'm actually quite fine with this match, right? It's been a good duel. Could you really not have gamed me there? Which tells me that those are both the maximum pieces that are really, really weak. And we can't see the W here at the moment. Let's set 3 and pass. There's not much YUGA can do against this. It's now just time to top deck that last maximum piece, and then we've won. Of course, if he does have Torna, and then flips up and then manages to deal enough damage, then that could be game over as well. How are the cards? Give me the third and final maximum piece to take my revenge on the many YUGA Odos that tried to stand before me. Now, he has used 2 magical streams, a 50-50 shot of blowing up the correct one. He's also very low on cards. We also haven't seen a single one of our burn spells yet, so it's very likely that this turn is going to be the final turn of this duel. And we'll be going on to game 3. Okay, he missed the 50-50. We've won. We've won. That is fantastic. Go on, YUGA. Just summon your Torn. Now flip my guy face up, trying to attack in. Going for a second Seven's Road Magician. Okay, you're going to draw 4 next turn. That's fine. It doesn't matter, right? Attacking in. Here we go. Combustion Crisis. Take that 7. It is time for game number 3. And here we go. Finally, a non-YUGA. It's a Luke. Okay, so it's an legendary skill. So it could be Hammer Crush Deal by just generic aggro beatdown. I kind of expect it. It could be dragons. That would also be kind of cool. Either way, a very Dragius heavy duel. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So we've got a negate attack. That's cool. We've not seen a single piece to kind of start off our little combo with the skill, but it don't matter. He's gonna scoop. Okay. What were you on? What were you on? You were on... Okay, you were on the Arise Dragon. Okay, that's pretty base. Playing the new spell card as well, the Hand Rip one. Happened to me the other day. That wasn't very fun. I was like one card away from my maximum summon, and just hand ripped my entire hand away. Mitsuhiro, gold rank 5. Do not break the pattern of Magnum Overlord Yuga. This hand isn't... I mean, it's fine. It's a Vast Vulcan. It's guaranteeing us a second piece. If we have some background, that'll be cool. Not playing the skill immediately, to me, kind of hints at the fact that he's on Machine. But again, I said that last time, and he wasn't. Ansler means you're on Maximum Overload. Let's go just straightforward, Vast Vulcan, and we'll just see what happens, right? Vast Vulcan, gonna go and play the skill, buff him up a bit, gonna go and get one of our bodies to the top of our deck. Let's see, we've got the left piece. Okay, they more attack put one, that's good. Let's go combat, swing in. Are you going to drop a negate attack on me? No, you're not, but there is something there, so it's probably negate attack. Probably is the one that's in the back row. Or he could be on pure spellcasters and be playing the barrier, or could be playing Colonel Sparks for some strange reason. But I think he's going to be on Maximum Overload, which we'll see the skill being played now to cheese out 7's Row Magician. Yep, there it is. Right on cue, Scar in the blue piece, gonna be setting. Go on, flip up the boy. Flip him up. Play animation. Or he's just going to pass. That's not cool. That's not that great, seeing all that butt. Oh, but that's gonna be some burn. That's some burn coming down. And I think we've got to go like all hardcore in here. On double copy of the maximum, we summon this head. And then we just like, we have a bit of a middling board, but in the same way, we then guarantee next turn this one. So we've got to see the last piece of this in our deck, which maybe you could say, okay, well, what was the point in doing that? But it'll all work out. Trust, right? We're against maximums, and so we've got to be aware of life points anyway. It was a Tawner, okay. I think we're okay to slap 15. This should be fine. This should be fine. You know, we know. He's got a blue piece coming to his hand as well. 2,600 damage down on a 35. We might still be dead, but he's going for the Magnum Overlord skill anyway, so maybe not. Going for the Sorcerer, flipping the Valkyrie. Okay, going to be weakening one of my guys even more. That's fine. The more you pay, the bigger your maximum becomes. Okay, that's not great. I assume it's talismanic. No. Going for the stream. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We've still got one big body on board. That's okay. And we've seen... not too bad. Let's go for the Masaki. We're gonna go and RNG roll it, and we're gonna see the left piece. 100%. We're seeing the right piece. Oopsie daisy. It's fine. It's got to be negate attack, right? No, there's Recital. So I would have thought you would have wanted to save that for a maximum summon, but I guess if you can't guarantee you're going to see it, but also going for the Magnum Overlord skill anyway, to reduce and summon, like how many have you played? You've played one stream, which is really, really rough for us. Here comes 7's Road Magician. The more you clog your back row, the better. Yeah, we can let it go through. We can let all this go through. Because again, the weaker we get, the less attack he gets. Of course, we've got to then watch out, but he's got nothing on board that can really deal with us right now. So let's go and set these two. We could have summoned this in attack mode, to be fair. And then the skill would have guaranteed to get us, I think, because of one... Okay, yeah, it would have. It would have guaranteed us the other piece. So maybe a bit of misplay there. If we can, like, stall this out enough, and then summon the maximum, and just keep burning, but not attacking, so he doesn't use his spell cards, just, like, not giving him a chance to play the magical stream is what we need to do. Going for the second 7's Road Magician, that does change things a little bit, because now we can shuffle that back to our deck. He's playing Reincarnation, which may mean that the maximum comes out here. Why would you... I mean, okay, I guess if you want to play Magical Stream that badly, you would waste it on that. Yeah, okay. Okay, combustion would have been a good one for us to keep on the field. That would have been a good one. At least it wasn't negate attack, though. Like, that's like the big shining bonus of that, right? He's got double buff. 36 means we don't need to let this go through. But I'm going to Combustion Crisis anyway. And then return back 1 just so we don't take that much damage. It would have been cool too, but again, if you then go into a situation where he has to get attack of his own, then he could have also just stopped our turn in our tracks, and then we would have been on the back foot. If Konami like us, you'll give us the final max piece and 2 burn spells. That'd be cool. You don't. You give us not that. We risk a push. Karatake burns for 4. We summon the Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan. Go 1. Let's go 2. We summon the Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan R. We play Talismanic Seal Array. Returning 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to guarantee seeing the left head. Again, it's a real big hope and pray moment. They don't have the 3rd magical stream. But here you've got to play your negate attack. Okay, right. Fair play. If he doesn't have the maximum, we survive. If he has the maximum and doesn't have the magical stream, we survive. If he has both, then it was GG's either way. And if he does commit and he can't clear our back row, we win. He's drawing to next turn. He's bound to see the maximum then. He didn't mill the 3rd one, right? Okay, no, he didn't. Okay, this could be the moment that we win. Getting back a piece. Come on, show me the maximum summon. Here we go. Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan coming down. Going to be playing the effect of our boy to go and mill. To go and reduce the attack, I guess, of the 7th Road Magician down. And then we're just going to go to combat. It doesn't matter. Swinging in onto duel number 4, I think it was. Show me another... Oh, it's a Gavin. Okie dokie. So... Going to a... Ooh, and he's on a legendary skill, so it's probably going to be the school one, I would assume, right? The Winged Beast one that can buff to 3000. That's what I would imagine this is going to be. But let's find out. We can go summon the Vast Vulcan, set this, play the skill, get a bit of a buff, and we'll see next turn. The right piece. Okay, so we could burn for 16 right now. But I always feel bad wasting these because getting that extra pop when the maximum's on board is so big. But at the same time, sometimes you do want to play this because it can be the difference between winning and losing the duel if your opponent snipes it. So we'll see what we get. Okay, not too bad. I'm going to go and, you know what, considering what we've got in hand, and I do want to kind of start drawing cards, I am going to go and fire off both of these, right? So Vulcan for 8, Vulcan for 8. We're then going to go and play you, our Valkyria. Let's go set 1, go and set 2, and I'm going to hope that this flip reveals the middle piece. That didn't pay off, and we'll just go combat and see what happens, right? Okay, so it is going to be the zombie engine in something. Okay, it could just be pure Yami Ruler with the whole other guy that attacks directly. It could just be that, which I haven't seen in a while. So that'd be kind of neat. Right, that'd be kind of neat. Of course, back then the gate attack wasn't a thing. Going to be stopping any tribute summons, right? Going to defense mode, putting back to attack is also okay. And we're going to turn off our toggle because I don't really want to give him any information. And it doesn't really matter what we have either way at the moment. Dark Arts of Celerity, which is going to put a body into defense mode. Okay. Doesn't really do much for him, but I guess he has to clear this way. I guess summon the Vast Vulcan. Summon this one, and I think go for this 3rd piece, right? We can then go play our Hyper Engine and buff 2 of these up to be good. I'm then going to guarantee we see middle piece, cool, player ignite, deal some more burn damage, that's fine, go to combat, swing in, clear 1, clear 2, and put him in a very good spot for us, right? Because we can guarantee, what, 6 damage here down to 17. 1000 burn from this is 7. We of course have used up all of our spell cards, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, Urashima Warrior though is going to make it so that I can't play traps when he attacks with this. So he's got to attack first to get around this. Okay. And there's Kimarula that can attack directly if there's... Okay, this could be pretty big, right? Swinging in. Nothing's happening there. Swinging again. I'm going to trigger off the combustion crisis. Right? That's going to be fine. And now it's a what do we draw? What do we see? We see not quite enough. That's really annoying. Yeah, I can't play this because otherwise we have no bodies left to play. So we've got to go Masaki. Got to summon Hyper Engine Vast Vulcan. Play the skill. Put it on top of the deck, and then sit on that. I guess. Hope that he doesn't have another Hiroshima, which I don't think he will do, because either way we can stop the attacks here, or when he attacks him with one, we can deal burn damage, negate attack the rest, next turn summon this, target ourselves, burn for 1,000, and then we've won. Looking okay, summons Masaki, which means he's going to go for this clear, right? So, let's go Combustion Crisis, deal 7, okay, he's going to swing in. We're playing Buffered Slime. We're not taking shit. Oh, okay. Oh, I do love messing up. But it doesn't matter. Here comes the Vast Vulcan. It actually does matter. We haven't won yet. That's actually very annoying. And he still has negate attack face down. I'm going to play Talismanic. And I just want to guarantee that we see as many pieces as possible. I'm going to play this to mill and to burn for our own level. Swing in. Negate attack. Okay, so actually, thinking about it, maybe that misplay was actually the correct play after all. But I don't think you run back removal in this deck. And if you do, well no, because you've got your guy here. So no, you don't. You probably play the one that happens when I declare an attack. I think we flip this negate attack. And we've won. Oh. On to duel number 5, I think? I believe this is the big one. The rank up. And I didn't want to say anything, but I was almost convinced that Konami was going to give us a YUGA. And I would not be surprised in the slightest if he plays the maximum overload skill. You'll see his face. It's going to not be shocked. Setting 2, setting 3, and a 5th. Okay, all playable cards. Fair play. This is fine, because we're going to see here. This will give us the piece we're missing. Oh, it's just that easy. It's just that easy. Gonna swing in. Oh, it's Light Machine. Okay, and you've got a Princess Recital face down. Okay, right. Lots of back removal in this deck. Right, your 3 Barrage of Steel. Gonna be removing my back row, so this negate attack is probably going to be dead. And you've got very easy access to. Okay, milling 1 is fantastic, but also you've got easy access to your skill that gives you a free body that's bigger than my maximum. So I'm not looking forward to this one. I'm predicting it's going to be an L. You've got Barrel Dragon as well. That also isn't good for us because, knowing my luck, it's going to be rolling 2 or 3 heads, and that's going to be an easy clear. Will you be successful? You know, I'll take success here. If it means later on I'm not, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. Okay, we're gonna let you attack in. We'll let you do your thing. It's gonna be fine. The more you fill your back row, the less likely it is for you to play Barrage of Steel, and then of course you play your Talismanic Seal Array. Just making it way easier to draw into that. Okay, let it go through. Gonna make him think it's a recital. It's not. We made him think it is. Show me the maximum. We know we're getting it. Okay, okie dokie. I'm gonna set Valkyria first of all, and then we're just gonna play the maximum. Here he comes, our boy Vast Vulcan. No need to worry about burn damage and life points in this one. We can just go all in and hope that this works out. So let's play the effect. Milling, Combustion Crisis would have been really big. But no, of course, nothing's ever that simple. Just, the good thing here would be letting this attack go through. Okay, it does. So Buffered Slime probably is one of those back row. That's good to know. If he doesn't have Barrage of Steel, which of course he has Barrage of Steel, why would you not have Barrage of Steel? The downside is... Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Rank up game. Yeah. That's pretty standard for Rush Duel. Fair play. Trip to Doomed with Lethal on board. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, we'll do one more duel. It's not, of course, we're not going to reach King Games now. We have to go through the entire cycle again. We had that one Luke duel that wasn't actually a duel at all. Let's just run it back and see if we can find for the final time another YUGA playing Magnum Overlord, and if we can beat them for the final time in this video, because that'll be another challenge as well. It's a gold 1 player, so we'll see. It's Nasana. Okay, archive skill, please, or her own deck. That'd be cool. It's her own deck. Okay, this is a good matchup for us. It's a good matchup because they play field spells, and our maximum pops field spells as well. And I mean, this isn't crazy. Okay. I can live with the copium that our next draw is going to be massive. We could have summoned both of these right and had a 25 and a 19 and called that a day, but with how easy Asana swarms aboard, there's no point in wasting those resources, right? There's no real point. Summoning the Pylon, though, going for Primal Howling. Okay, fair enough. Return to the bottom of the deck, that is fine by me. Interesting you're playing the Pylon, though. And I would imagine you're not gonna end on a... Okay. Here comes the Bill Dragon. Only one more... Okay. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. The Hino Tama. Oh boy. Okay, here he comes. Let's go. Play the skill. Go and burn for 800. We could go and pop with this and deal a bit of damage and attack. Let's go and do it. We don't care. You know, we're good. Swinging. 33. You're on 1100. That's what? That's a few more burn cards and you're gone. And you're donezo. So we'll see what Asana can do. I like it. I like it when people do this. They set cards face down and they think, huh, I might have a chance. But you know, you don't. Because I can just go and do this. Bing, bang, bong. Go and target myself. Burn. I guess we'll swing in. You know, but next turn, if you don't clear maximum, then I win. And that's part of the joy of playing this build, is that sometimes you win by burning based on yourself. And it's a really fun deck when it works, right? When the skill works and everything kind of comes together. But as you've seen, RNG can screw us. The game can just give you 5 YUGAs in a row playing the same deck, and you know, with that deck in particular, it's always a fun time when you do lose to a match that you probably should have won. But this is the list we're running. It's fairly straightforward. 3 of everything. We're playing 2 of the Piercer, 2 of the Torero. I'm not overly sure on the ratios, right? Sometimes I regret having 3 of this and want more of this, and sometimes this just doesn't work because, again, against level 8 decks, it's not that great, but the burn is still quite neat. And sometimes you do miss out on, you know, sometimes you think, oh, you know what, I'll set this, I won't play it, they pop it, and then you miss out on lethal by 400 damage that you would have had by just playing this card and using it when you had it. So, overall, a very fun deck, but still, we're on that King of Games grind for another video. Maybe we'll get there with plants, who knows. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. Adios.